So I tried to start the episode, and let me put my water in front of this so it doesn't fall over. I drink this juice drink that I have here, which will go unnamed, because it doesn't have a name. But I tried to start this episode all willy-nilly without a plan, and then I felt really blocked, and then I took out these moon cards, and this full moon in Taurus card came out that says, your dreams need a practical plan. Come on now. Okay, can you see it? This is so bright. Blue, 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 blue. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. And we're currently in a waning moon. The next new moon is September 17th in Virgo. And so I was like, what's the topic? What's the topic? And then a waning moon, which we're in one. Or that's the moon cycle that we're in. What do you need to release? We also got a time for healing, which release is generally a healing thing in my opinion. Take time to breathe out. Let's breathe right now. Expect powerful change, new moon, eclipse. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, and work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio. So that's going to be our topic today. The waning moon, what do you need to release? Because the end of a tough cycle approaches. That's at the bottom of the deck. Come on. I need to learn how to work with this ring light, ring light. There we go. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's at the bottom of the deck. So we're going to let the moon be our guide and think about what we need to release. And I'm excited. I hope you are too. Let's talk while I'm packing up and picking a deck about Mars retrograde, which we are now in until mid-November. And some people, especially because right now this new moon is coming in Virgo. Happy Virgo season to the Virgos out there. Since the new moon in Virgo is this very like planet and get it done energy. So to be in a Mars retrograde, which Mars and Aries is like charge forth, take action, get her done type energy. And so when it comes to a standstill in retrograde, that process, it's like such a slog. Or it can be, or we can harness the energy and rest and do self-care and reflection and do the type of work that's done well alone or within ourselves. And then when November comes and Mars goes direct toward the end of this wild year of 2020. Anyway, are you following me here? So let's see. Let's do it. Let's go to the healing mantra. Let's go straight for healing. Okay. I haven't sung really yet. Let's see. Oh, here's a request. Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? 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 You got me lifted, twisted. You got me twisted, lifted higher than the ceiling. And ooh, it's the ultimate feeling. Feeling so gifted. Sugar, how'd you get so high? Sugar, 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 sugar, how'd you get so high? There. I did it. That's as much of it as I remembered, and I did not look it up. Okay. That's it. So what are some songs about healing? Let's see. Oh, that's too sad. Sugar, sugar, how'd you get so fly? I was singing Sugar Sugar How'd You Get So High, not Fly. Oh, you're tipping down. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some literature on the subject. I'm in a really weird mood right now. It's been a weird week. So I'm on leave from being a high school teacher because I have anxiety disorder and coronavirus potential fear, and me going to work in person every day is just not compatible. So what do I need to release? What do you need to release? So interested to see, what do we need to release? Spirit, thank you so much for waking me up today. Thank you for rest. Ooh. Wow. Liberating love. This ring light, I gotta turn it down. This is not gonna work for me. There we go. That's much better. Liberating love. I allow myself to receive all the fulfillment I'm willing to give. Dissolving judgments. This lighting, I really gotta work on this. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Whoa. I'm gonna say that again. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. Talk about release. Liberating love and dissolving judgments, those are both release things. Polishing my heart. Feeling is a power that helps me heal. Wow. Releasing unwillingness to feel things. Demystifying the darkness. Let me see this. There we go. Now I'm getting it. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. Releasing our own attachments to the judgments we have of ourselves. Dissolving judgments, that's about dissolving judgments for ourselves. I don't have to like the actions of others in order to love my journey. I don't think that's what that really means. I think it's saying I don't have to like what I've done in order to be glad where I got. Demystifying the darkness, my shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. It's like a warning signal when we're behaving contrary to our highest selves and contrary to the highest good of everyone else in the universe. That is a fear response. That is an anxiety response. That is not who we are. That's just bad behavior, right? So we have to judge ourselves less and like look at that as when we cut ourselves and we're bleeding and it hurts, like our finger doesn't hurt to say, you asshole for cutting me. Our finger hurts to say like, hey, take care of me. So we have to think about that as when we're screaming out in pain, when we're making a scene, in whatever capacity. Not everybody's as dramatic as I am. I get that. I'm a Libra. Probably a lot of people who actually watch this are Libras. Shout out Libra gang gang or whatever they say, the kids say these days. Soothing impatience. There we go. There is nothing to do but wait. Invite the ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. Look, we're holding ourselves back. I think this is where I ultimately landed last week as well in episode 1. We're our own biggest enemies, our own worst judges, our own critics. We have to release expectations of others and ourselves. Only the highest possibilities come to be, whether I envision them or not. It's not our responsibility. Look, celebrating simplicity. It's not our responsibility to take care of every single detail of the existence of the world. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Opening my mind. I allow myself to see beyond my beliefs and ideas, right? We have to release ourselves from the beliefs that we've been working with our whole lives that no longer serve us. We have to. We have to. Wow. Wow. Release. Let go. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Let it go. My daughter loves that song. Okay, this is a very icy looking deck, and it's my daughter's. So we'll go to the Crystal Spirit. It looks like Elsa and Anna style. Okay. All right. Let's see what the Crystal Spirits have to say. Okay, Crystal Spirits, in this Mars retrograde season of rest and reflection and like seed planting, patient, expectant, but like what are we releasing right now? Number 27, Jade. What should we be setting intentions about for this new moon, September 17th? What should we be setting our focus on to make the most? Amethyst, number 4. Those are amethyst geode right here. To make the most. Actually, here's a jade right here, too. I'm going to just pull them out. What can we be paying attention for to be able to release, to be able to engage with this energy in the most positive way? Apache Tears. Number 5. It's a beautiful card. I don't have one of those, but I'm going to pull a charm for it. Or a couple. Ooh, I just dropped something. Grapes. Oh, Padlock Heart and Made with Love. Alright. And Malachite, number 34. That's a shout out to somebody I've read for before. Okay. Number 27, Jade. I passed it. Treasures within. A consciousness of abundance. Recognizing that you are more than enough. Even the smallest crystal has the power to transmit energy. Channeling information from the conscious universe. Electronic equipment contains crystals so small that you might not realize they're there. This is the jade card. Oh, can I just hold it back further? That arc? Okay, here we go. So too do you have hidden strengths you may be overlooking. Treasures within that can give you strength and courage as you break free of the past and venture into the unknown. These treasures can serve as talismans to remind you that you have enough and are enough. For you are stardust, the stuff of galaxies, a light being with every quality present in the universe. Goodness, bravery, love. You name it, it's there. Jade Spirit has arrived to tell you not to underestimate yourself. You have so many facets and so many assets to share and grow. Whatever eludes you, open up to the bounty of the conscious universe and look within. Wait, where did that come from, you may ask? It was there all along. Qualities formerly concealed from view will be made visible to you now so that you may use them for healing, growth, and co-creating whatever your heart desires. Wow. That's beautiful. Jaded. Sorry, Aerosmith. I remember. It's Aerosmith. But that's all I got for Jade. Okay. This is my amethyst geode. It was a gift. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Supercharged. Number 4, Amethyst. And then number 5, Apache Tears right after that. That's wild. 15:11 on the clock. Number 4, Amethyst. Familiarity. Unconscious habits. Old patterns in need of being released. Old patterns! What needs to be released? Old patterns! Come on! Okay. Autopilot takes over when we require a rest from mental overload. While this reaction can serve us well, Amethyst Spirit brings a reminder to stop surrendering to the familiar. Be mindfully present to the now and examine your habits. Are they working for you the way you want them to? Are you overdue for a new routine? Perhaps a small, simple shift that can make a huge difference? What could you say more often to those you love, or do more often to nurture yourself when your go-to is sacrifice for others? What habits could you begin to develop today to build your security and increase your prosperity? Can you see how the old habits that Can you see how the old habits these replace should have been discarded long ago? Amethyst Spirit's message to you is to be conscious of your habits so that you don't fall asleep to your potential for transformation and healing. You deserve so much more than you have right now, so awaken to your ability to co-create anew, one replaced habit at a time. Wow. Here's my little jade bead. Wow. Okay, number 5, Apache Tears. Letting go of grief, recovering from the past, releasing pain so old wounds heal. Release old habits, release pain. Wow, okay. The Made with Love grapes, purple grapes, and a little red padlock heart came out for that, since I didn't have a stone for it. Number 5, Apache Tears. Come on now. There we go. Before we came to this planet, our souls agreed to experience both love and loss in this lifetime, along with the pleasures and pains of being in our bodies, so that we might experience a sense of purpose and fulfillment and find our destiny. There's great beauty in being broken open, for a heart that is fully expanded with grief is one that truly understands that rejection is God's protection. Faith rejection is God's protection. That means if we're rejected, it's because it wasn't for us. We have to release that. Faith in something better coming our way will set the wheels in motion for attracting that which we most deserve. Often we simply cannot recognize that there is far better plan at work than our own. The message of Apache Tear Spirit is not to fear or repress your emotions. Release them through your body so you can prepare yourself to heal from the heartache and receive all that the conscious universe has in store for your pleasure and happiness. Wow. I do have obsidian. I'm wearing some. It's a type of obsidian. Listen to this, the Crystal Spirit Meditation for Apache Tears. Apache Tears are a translucent, water-smooth type of obsidian, invaluable in helping us process loss. So maybe somebody needs to get some obsidian or some Apache Tears specifically. Carrying an Apache Tear while grieving can assist us by providing a focal point and in encouraging us to release painful emotions. Once the grieving process feels complete, the stone can be buried in the earth, allowing the emotions to be transmuted. Wow, that's deep. Oh, beautiful. Let's go ahead and read Malachite, because why the heck not? I just turned to it. Clarity of thought and emotions. The right use of intellect. Integrating thoughts and intuition. integrating intuition. Overthinking can make you feel like you are starting to lose it. I know it does for me. But Malachite Spirit has appeared to let you know that there is a difference between unproductive ruminating and taking the time to apply logic that can help you make sense of what you know. Reasoning with clarity means the right use of your intellect as you consider all the evidence you have encountered. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself to messages from the conscious universe. Let me go back. This includes evidence produced by opening yourself to messages from conscious universe through your first sense, intuition. Your reasoning powers are at their peak right now, so let go of any old beliefs that would make you doubt Malachite Spirit's message, which is to trust that you are smart enough to sort through all the information before you. That's both beautiful and hashtag call out culture. Wow. If any of that resonated with you, I would love to hear about it. 2111. Cool. In the recording time. And I would love to hear about it. So if you throw something down in the comments, that'd be dope. Okay. Thank you, Crystal Spirit. So we're releasing habits that no longer serve us. We're releasing grief. It sounds like we're completing things that need completing, like no longer stagnating in these energies so that we can reach into the future with both fists and like pull ourselves there with our own hard work and by listening to our own intuitive GPS. That's hard to do in this Mars retrograde too, right? Like, such a slog. So if we're already paranoid about our thoughts or distrustful of ourselves, then like it's totally that piled with a slogging feeling of this like slowdown, of this rest time, of this rejuvenation time, of this like forced hibernation, and in a pandemic. I mean, damn, this is all over the stars. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Release. Yeah, if this is resonating with you, I'd love to hear about it in the comments or a private message. You don't have to like be all out there with your business if you don't want. As my kids would say, delicious. Now I'll drink some water. I'll be a good little genderqueer. Okay. Let's see what the Modern Witch Tarot has to say about release. Once we do, we'll be riding forth into the future on the chariot. What a badass. Alright. Let's shuffle these babies. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what to sing. I'm a little blocked up this week. It's been an exhausting time. I'm home with both of my kids. I was teaching full-time virtually, but my accommodation got dissolved. So I had to take unpaid leave. I'm still in the process of getting all that paperwork finished. It's a pretty stressful time, but we're staying optimistic. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I was like, Spice Girls, Spice Girls, Spice Girls. My friend Brittany and I used to spend time on the phone just like singing Spice Girls songs together in like 5th grade. And it's Saturday night, and so get down, deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down, get down, get deeper and down. Saturday night, get down, deeper and down, get down. It's Saturday night. Wanna get down, wanna get down, wanna get down Saturday night. Wanna get down, wanna get down, wanna get down Saturday night. Wanna get down, wanna get down, wanna get down Saturday night. Wanna get down, wanna get down, wanna get down Saturday night. Now what I really wish I was singing from the same era is Friday night, just got paid, honey pumping, minute, I don't know the words, but I wish I had just gotten paid. I did, abundantly, in spirit. Ooh, look, the world card, see, that's what I'm talking about. Releasing old patterns, releasing grief, releasing the things that are holding us back is all about, look at this, like, ribbon releasing her, or them, whoever this person is, holding these wands and this frame, so beautiful. So, yeah. This is the release right here. Let's see what else comes out. Ooh, mastering those emotions. That's what this time is for. Sitting with our emotions, feeling those feelings, facing them, being willing. Look at this figure. This queen is looking directly into that emotional cup, gaining full control over it, sitting on this myrrh throne, feet in the water. Okay, and then what I saw at the bottom of the deck here, the Page of Cups. And see, look, something popped up in the cup. It's a youthful energy, the page. The page is like ready to charge forth, ready or not, right? And the queen has more control over the issue. But see, for you, this queen came out ready to take on that emotional toll. And it's almost like doing that work expands time. It's almost like it brings youth. Like, it's almost like holding on to whatever these things are, these old patterns, this grief, these things that we must release in order to prosper. The minute that we let those things go, it adds years back to our life. The reverse Seven of Swords. Now, if we look at this upright, this is someone unwilling to release. And so I believe that as it fell out, the world, this Queen of Cups and the page on the bottom of the deck, it fell out in the reverse because this is no longer a look over the shoulder, carry a bunch of sharp objects with me type energy, right? Like, we're moving away from that energy into something new, into something more whole. Look, this Five of Swords, like, the people in our lives that are trying to, oh wow, Hanged One on the bottom. Okay, so there's people in our life that are walking away and they're like leaving all of this baggage with us, all of these swords, all of this sharpness, and then we are like holding on to it, or holding on to the things that happen to us. They don't have to be people, right? They could be situations that burned us. Usually it's all related to human beings though, right? Like, humanity is like fucking wasted. But, right, like, it may look like these people are going away and leaving all this baggage behind, but really they're leaving all these like lessons to learn behind, and they're being removed, right? Where did that thing said? It said rejection is protection. Is that right? So like all these messages that we learned from these things, then look, the Hanged One is just chilling upside down in a tree, looks relaxed, like feeling cute on a Saturday, but also like in like relaxation gear as well. Upside down, hanging out with their own thoughts, hanging out with their own baggage, hanging out with whatever has accumulated in the week and gives them Saturday to rest. And you'll notice this like sort of blondie look. Like, I kind of think this person that's left behind here with all these swords is now like releasing the swords, letting them fall to the ground while they're suspended in their understanding of what's going on, right? And releasing and processing and growing to appreciate the strategic unpacking of the happenings. Okay? And look at the bottom, the Queen of Swords. So all these, like, this negative swords energy and this walking away from it. And then what happens, not only is this person willing and able to look into their emotions, but they're willing and able to look into their thoughts, and they have control over both. Imagine, I think this is the result of releasing the things that must be released, is these double queen energies of having full control of the emotions, and control not only just to not display them, but also to be very vulnerable with them and brave, right? And they were talking about being brave in that conscious universe in those other cards. So this Queen of Swords, that's mental stuff. So the Cups is emotion, the Swords is mental, and both of these people are willing and receptive to receive the thoughts and feelings that come because they can handle it. There's nothing to be afraid of. If the negative feelings come, they'll feel them and deal with it, right? This Three of Wands, like, almost to that solid foundation. Like, keep looking, keep looking. As you keep looking, this Page of Swords, right? That's that, like, ready or not, here I come energy, but in the mental place, right? So that's what's getting you to that Queen. This is beautiful. Ooh. I love cards, man. So the Seven of Cups flew out, and the Devil's on the bottom of the deck. You can't make that up. Let's cut to the middle. Ace of Swords. Okay. That's good, that's good. Let's read these all together. The Seven of Cups is like, if you look, there's all these different choices. Now, there's a tornado in one, a holiday wreath in one, jewels in one, a fist with hair in it in one, a snake in another, a heart with wings and a crown in another, and a rose in another. Mostly good, but a couple of duds, right? And life's kind of like that. It's mostly good with a couple of duds. Some people might get all their duds in a row, but usually it evens out. Life and the universe have a way of doing that. And so, if you pick, all of these cups are yours to choose from, okay? But if you pick one way, you might end up with this devil energy and some karmic stuff, having to deal with it. You might still have a great time. It might still be worth it to you. The devil card's not necessarily a discouragement to pursue that avenue, whatever it is. It's just like, don't be too afraid to pick the wrong cup, because like the worst thing that could happen is just have some shit to deal with. It's fine. But, oh, and right under that, see, you have some shit to deal with, it's fine. Or right underneath that Devil card was the Knight of Pentacles, right? Finally starting to understand that money. So the Page is that, like, ready or not, here I come energy. The Knight has learned some of those fastly learned lessons of the Page and is more steady on their feet, okay? So under the Devil is that. And then over here, we have the Ace of Swords, which is the new beginnings. And this is like with that mental fortitude, right? So like maybe a challenge in a work environment, or a relationship escalation, or like a new facet of a hobby, or whatever. School, it doesn't matter. It's a new strong beginning that's supported by spirit. Can you see? And look at that ribbon, that world ribbon. It's the same as these clouds, the smoke that's around this sword, right? So that's something that's conjured. Now, underneath that, understand, there's still going to be times where, and this is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, where we're going to be dealing with moon energy. That's where we started in this episode. And then the cups are like, how can I explain this? Sometimes things aren't always as cracked up as they look, right? So you might pick the wrong cup and find yourself feeling like you're in the devil energy, but then really that's going to help you get to this Knight energy. And you might see this brand new beginning. Alternatively, pick this cup and be like, hell yeah, brand new beginning, mental fortitude, and then end up in sort of this like boggy energy, which, remember, we're in Mars retrograde, so big decisions right now is maybe not it. So, but whatever you do, there's already plans in motion beyond our control. And so knowing that, oh, my incense is done. Knowing that, it's kind of like saying, you get to make a choice. You can work to release things and move forward in those ways, and it could turn out well. Or you can stay stuck where you are right now and know that it will never be any better than this. And either way, it's going to be exactly how it's supposed to be. So it's not too much pressure, man. Okay, so there's this card in the liminal space deck. I'm always pulling this deck out. Ugh, got on my eye. There's this card in the liminal space deck. Let me drink some water. I'm getting kind of sweaty. That's talked about the dream comes disguised as the nightmare. Or maybe it's the nightmare comes disguised as the dream. Either way, the idea is that they're all necessary, right? Like, and it's an equal and opposite reaction. There's so many ways to look at it. I just want to see what comes out of this liminal space deck. To clarify, Spirit, can you clarify this release? Can you clarify the mindset that we need to have? This is amazing. Thank you so much for these clear, straightforward, affirming messages of hope you've been delivering to us, whoever you are, universe, Spirit, God. So please help us to find the messages we need to reach our highest good. Here's one, Tribe of Dreams. It's like putting together the future that we want by building with the people we want to be with in the places we want to be. Breaking bread together, sharing stories. Oh, hi. I bought myself like the cheap internet ring light, and I'm feeling it. You get what you pay for. I guess this is a call to put my heavier water cup behind it again and pull my juice cup back out. All right. Dream, 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 dream. This is not a 90s song, it's not from the early 2000s. All I want to do is... Ooh, there's some. Okay. So, I was talking about this, maybe not earlier in this reading, but recently, that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, scientifically we know that. That's how energy works, energy flow. So, if we put the energy into developing this tribe of dreams, we can expect that that energy will come back to us in equal measure. And what we'll then have is interdependence, right? Not dependence, not codependence, not just plain old independence, no, interdependence, where we and the others together are working for each other's highest good and our own. I've been putting this off all day. I'm tired, you know? I'm trying to remember some songs from the 90s about having, like, 2 kids, 5 and under, and, like, be in a pandemic. Oh, there's that card! The dream always comes disguised as the nightmare. And equal and opposite, the nightmare always comes disguised as the dream. So buying a house might be a disaster. Or that disaster you experienced might be the thing that makes you abundant. Never know. You just gotta hold your vision. Under the moon. Wow. Look, I'm losing steam. I'm gonna do an additional charms meeting and I'm gonna call it. And that's okay. I'm gonna go easy on myself. I want to say thank you so much for watching this episode 2 of Seeing Saturdays with Mxtic Readings. Some days it's gonna be bomb.com. Some days it's gonna be done.com. The person at the crossroads. It's not that deep. Release whatever it is. It's not that deep. Find joy in the journey. Some of these don't make sense, and so I'm pretty sure that they're just translated poorly. I feel about you makes my heart long to be free. This is not an exaggeration. I really hope you can see it. Oh man, come on. It would be so worth it. You believe me, right? Alright, discover. The hand that wards off the evil eye. Ganesh. Shooting star, lightning, regular star, whale, heart, love. What really sticks out to me is finding joy in the journey. I see a lot of icons that remind me of a family life, of my own family life altogether. And we're building that tribe of dreams, aren't we? I hope you've enjoyed something and related to something in this episode of Singing Saturdays with Mxtic Readings. I'm Ruthie. I'm available for private readings. I would love it if you would like, share, and or subscribe. It would be a really nice thing to do for me, and I'd appreciate it very much. Be blessed.